Hi, I'm Nicole Nagelli, and I filled a lot of notebooks in my 17 years of living. This isn't even all of them. I've been recording my life since I was 6 years old, starting with this book. This book has a lot of my first experiences. This is my brother being born and my first time at a funeral. It also has a lot of Team Umizoomi fan art. I'm not gonna go through all of these because we'd be here for another decade. Today, I want to talk about why it's so important to write stuff down, especially for artists and creatives. And I'll walk you through my own process and how I do that. Hello. So the first reason why you want to write stuff down is that you get so many ideas. Once you write down everything, no matter how stupid. Like, I once wrote down Cowboy Michael Jackson, yee-hee. Stupid? Entertaining? I like it. You have to note interesting things and places in your life. Whatever sticks out to you, write it down. It might come in handy later. The second thing is that you find out patterns. Like, I found out that I wanted to get into filmmaking because I wrote down stuff that I really liked, like drawing and acting and writing, so this combines the three. Once you have a volume of work, you can go through and see what kind of things keep popping up. Like, for example, if you're in school, something that might keep popping up is the theme of growing up, or how you feel that everything's changing. And you can start to do something with that. The third and most important thing is legacy. I talk about this all the time. There's this quote by AJR that says, "Sometimes I wonder if we matter at all if we're not written down." And they're totally right. Words live on even when we don't. It's the only proof we were ever here. A lot of the stories that I write are inspired pretty much completely from my life or people that I met. The best part is, you never have to show anyone. Notebooks are like an extension of you. They're your place to talk without being judged, you can vent, and you record all the special things in your life that mean something to you. Write your story. At best, maybe something will come out of it. Or you'll have something keeping you company and reminding you of all the great things you've seen and all the great things you have yet to see. And with that, I can show you my system and how I do it. This is my everyday sketchbook. This is the place where I put random words, phrases, and quotes that stick in my head. I also keep track of my life experiences with comics and drawings. Even if you're not an artist, drawing really helps you look at the world and actually pay attention to what stuff looks like. It's a way to slow down. This book is like a playground, so it's a place to experiment and see what sticks and collect ideas. I try to use each page as fully as I can, because if you write everything down, space fills up a lot. I used to have a separate sketchbook and a separate idea book, but now, since combining those two, since I take my sketchbook with me everywhere I go, I've been getting more ideas in the past 2 months than I have in the past 2 years. This is my bed book, and I also use the good old Notes app. So this I keep on my nightstand for those midnight ideas and dreams that I have. Honestly, learning to write in the dark is such a useful skill. I use the Notes app whenever I'm lazy or I don't have access to a notebook or a pen. So using my bed book and the Notes app are ways that I catch little ideas that I wouldn't have caught otherwise. This is my to-do book, and I use this to see what I work on day to day. I mainly just put to-do lists and I track my time. I could do a video more on this because I use this thing called the menu of days, and it's helped my creativity and my schoolwork and organizing my whole life a lot. This is my comic book journal. Definitely the most important journal out of all of these. I've been journaling since I was 11 years old, so I basically have my entire life story written down. So that's my system and what works for me. Honestly, there's no rules, so take whatever you want, leave whatever you want. I don't care, I'll still be here. I hope this video inspired you to start recording bits and pieces of your own life too. So be sure to like, subscribe, comment, whatever people do or say. Bye! I'm gonna get up now because my head is hurting.
Help me! I've been trapped in the cold basement
You're
for
not
so long!
supposed to speak!
Ah!
Bye.